Mike, turn your games down.
Hi everybody, welcome to our movie episode of Games My Mom Found. I am Mike Albertin, and who has a grudge with me tonight?
I'm Tiffany Albertin, and yep, that's all I got.
Hey everybody, it's Kenneth, Sanity, and
Ashley picked up since we're not on Discord.
That was good.
So Ken, what movie are we here to talk about? Because you convinced me to watch it.
oh buddy, I've been waiting for this one. So today we are here to talk about one of my favorite movies from 2002. We are talking about Ju-on, The Grudge, as directed and written by Takashi Shimizu and produced by Takechise.
What was that?
It's hard to say, or you don't like the person?
I have my problems with Takechise, but this movie is great. And I'm glad we're talking about it.
And what year is it out, did you say?
2002, yeah.
Do I need to move this? Are you paying attention to my phone?
Yes, I was.
Then stop.
You shouldn't be playing with the phone.
Yep.
Why
What
not?
kind of podcaster are you?
That's me, the average podcaster.
Yes, you are true. So I would like to start these off with our memories. I have never seen this movie before. I had zero desire to see this movie. And here we are.
And that was it.
Yes.
I saw the American version. I've never seen this one, but I'm glad I did because I've always wanted to. I can count on Ken for stuff like that.
You can.
I remember I first watched this on a bootleg DVD that a friend of mine gave me. It had Ju-on written in Sharpie on it. And I watched it like 3 o'clock in the morning. And after I watched it, I left my bedroom, looked to my right at the stairs that went, downstairs from my bedroom, said, oh, hell no, went back in my room, turned on all the lights, and I was there until I went to sleep.
Good.
Fair.
No, it didn't scare me like that.
It didn't scare me either, but he probably saw it in early 2000.
Okay.
Yeah.
He would have been younger.
Yeah, I saw it before the American version came out, so probably
Okay.
2003. Yeah.
I was in high school at that time.
Shut up.
Okay. Apparently neither were you two, huh?
Well, we're 5 years apart, so that means if you were in high school, I was not.
Fair. Fair statement. And we are more years apart, so.
And I was working by that point at a real big boy job. More importantly, I watched this in an empty house for the first time.
That will fuck with you.
That will do. So every little noise, you're like, ah!
Yeah, and I had some funky basement stairs that reminded me of a certain staircase in this movie. So
I can see that being a problem.
I have my reasons for being afraid.
Fair. And what is the plot summary of this movie?
Oh, I got a good one today. When someone dies in the grip of a powerful rage, a curse is born. The curse gathers in that place of death. Those who encounter it will be consumed by its fury. So begins Ju-on the Grudge, a collection of 6 interconnected stories about a haunted house in Japan and the curse that consumes all it touches. Rika Nishina is a caregiver tasked with checking on an old woman but finds a horrific situation instead. The family living there, the police, and anyone who enters the house soon fall victim to the ghost of the Seiki family as Rika races to save herself and her friend from certain doom.
That was good, as always.
As always, so it's good.
They're always so much better than what I don't write when I do mine.
When you just randomly do yours off the
Oh yeah, mine are always off the top of my head. They shouldn't be, but they are. But nobody's surprised.
3 minutes, y'all. That's all it took.
That was pretty good. Juliet's saying hi.
So, not only is this a special surprise unannounced episode,
Like most.
but we are actually recording this in the bowels of Minnesota at the same table.
Ken live and in person.
It's wild.
Yeah, it is weird. I don't do many I don't do many in person.
No.
So we decided, what better way to make this a special one than to make Mike watch something that was going to bother him a lot.
It bothered him a lot.
It made me jump a lot, but it didn't bother me.
Like, they weren't even jump scares.
Okay, when you see a half-naked kid painted in white, that's a jump scare when he's in the corner of the vision.
When you're not expecting it. I get it.
Fine.
When there's a creepy lady
Jump
coming down the
scares are
stairs,
like-
that's a jump scare.
There were a couple jump scares in this movie.
I didn't.
I would say. Like, jump scares accompanied by the loud music.
Yes.
There were a few. There were a few. But no, this movie, to me at least, is all about the atmosphere. Mm-hmm. That is one thing I love probably more about Asian horror than any American horror movies, is that there are some that are gory. But a lot of them are like this movie. They're so good at crafting an atmosphere and just instilling a lot of dread and concern.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, I honestly think this movie series should be bigger than it is.
I thought it was bigger.
It's fairly big, but...
12 movies, you said, right?
13 movies and a series and a video game and comics and novelizations.
That's not big enough for you?
No, it's not.
But it has a series? I want to watch the series.
The series is not good.
My
opinion.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Okay.
And this is part of the reason why I don't like Taka. Taka Ichise is like one of the producers for a lot of Japanese horror.
Okay.
And it seems to me like he puts a lot of his own influence on it, and some of the ideas maybe get watered down because of his input. Now, he's never done anything to me personally. He's never pissed in a bowl of cereal that I was eating. But after watching that Ju-on Origins series on Netflix, I wanted to slap him in the face.
Aww.
But that's taking something that you love and making it different, I'm assuming.
Yeah. And, like, it doesn't... Like, you call something Ju-on Origins, you expect it to be, where's the ghost family from the movie? The Seiki family.
What's it about, then?
Not that.
Oh, that's what I thought it was.
A similar situation.
Like a backstory.
It's a similar situation.
When you put the word origin,
yeah,
expectations are going to be there. I mean, that's just how that works. You can't use the word origin and then be like, well, we're not going to tell the origin. We're going to tell something else. That's not how this works.
Right.
I mean, so this movie, one, it does something that took me a bit to get used to, is that it doesn't take place in chronological order of the stories. That it gives you little stories.
Yeah, they're just little vignettes about certain people. And they're not chronologically lined up at all. Some will happen, in the present day. Some will happen maybe 6 or 7 years in the future.
Or yesterday.
Or the next day.
And one of them has two scenes that happen in completely different time zones. Or one is years later.
Zones?
Time zone's not the right word. Time periods is the correct word.
Time zones.
But, what I like about this movie is that it trusts you enough to not beat you over the head with it.
Not at all.
It lets you figure it out for yourself. And, you guys had a cheat code.
You?
Because I was sitting here watching it with you. And I do want to point out, in very much non-Mike fashion, we watched this movie twice. No.
Well, it was my fault. I fell
Somebody
asleep.
couldn't stay awake.
I was tired. My job drains me, okay?
You woke up when the screaming was happening on in the movie.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh. If you have the same person asking you the same question 20 times a day, that drains you, okay?
You get drained when you get home, too, huh?
Yes.
So.
Yes, I do.
Look, it's fine. But, it's a fun, interesting story. I like to think of this as, the J-horror version of Pulp Fiction.
I've never seen.
You should see Pulp Fiction.
Because
that's one of the three you should see.
As we know, Pulp Fiction is all interconnected.
Yes. Also out of order.
Yes, also out of order. But Tarantino kind of lets you in more on the order of things. Takashi Shimizu does not. He trusts you to figure it out. And there's things that happen, you'll listen to a radio broadcast and they'll talk about somebody's body being found. And this segment of the story is 7 years in the future. And, it doesn't say, oh, this is in the future. It's a little radio broadcast in the background. And if you pay attention to it, that's just a little extra bonus you get.
I mean, it would help if it wasn't all in Japanese. I might have caught that.
Yeah. Yeah, we did not watch the dub version of this.
I wouldn't have wanted to, personally.
Now I'm curious how... I don't really like dub.
It works.
Okay, I don't mind anime dub.
Well,
I don't like live action.
No, it bothers you because the mouths don't line up. But it depends on what it is. If I can, I prefer to watch something new in subbed. It's just like Cowboy Bebop, for example, Dragon Ball Z, things that I grew up with. I have to see it the way I know it. I can't watch it subbed.
Same.
That's fair.
But, I like to, with this being something a brand new experience to me that I never thought I'd watch in my life, even though someone did recommend it on the Discord many, many years ago.
Who was it?
You. But you didn't say Grudge One. You said the whole series.
I did say the whole series.
Same with
When
Saw.
you say that, it intimidates him and makes him not want to do anything.
No, I had nothing to do with it. I looked at it. I saw the cover and I went, nope, and I walked out.
What, for this one?
Yes, the same going to be the cover of the episode art is creepy as fuck.
It's basically just a picture of Toshio.
Yeah.
Like I said, creepy as fuck.
Yes.
He's under that horrible white makeup is a cute little
don't
Japanese
care. I don't like the white makeup. I don't like the way they move. I don't like any of it. It bothers me. I don't know why Juliet is sitting at the other chair at this table like she wants to record with us. Juliet is a cat.
Yes, Juliet is a cat. Juliet wants to be a part of it.
She's like, don't touch me though.
She's like, oh, I gotta rub my neck against the table.
she does. She's like.
So
See what you did?
the basis for the Ju-on movies is the Japanese type of ghost called an onryo, which is a vengeful ghost that is usually created in situations
Fear
of
and anger.
fear and anger.
Murder.
Murder will do it. Murder will do it like 9
covers
times out
both
of
of
10.
those, fear and anger.
Unless it's surprise.
Surprise! I'm gonna murder you.
I mean, if
today.
somebody shot you in the back of the head while you're looking forward, you might not know what's coming. So
Surprise
would there be
murder.
fear and anger? Maybe afterward you went, you fucking asshole.
You just killed me.
Maybe those are your last thoughts on Earth, and in that moment, you make a ghost.
I always think about that because the idea that if you get shot in the back of the head, you won't, and you don't know what's coming, therefore you won't.
I feel like in this instance, it's mostly murder. Where the
Yes.
ghosts come from.
And to be fair, the way that this ghost that we're talking about was murdered was not shot in the head. I'm pretty sure it was she was beaten and choked.
Yeah, her neck was broken. She was stabbed a lot.
Yeah.
Because the mother's, Kayako's, neck was broken, that's why you get this series signature, like, groaning sound. It's her death rattle as she expired.
That makes sense.
And
no,
breathing
death
through a
rattles do
broken
not
neck.
sound like that.
How many of you have been around that deal with broken necks?
Fine.
But she has been around death rattles, unfortunately.
That's fine.
She works at a nursing home, for those that are wondering why we're saying
Not
that.
a nursing home, but
It's
okay.
assisted living memory care.
There you go.
But either or, probably not a lot of people with brutally broken necks by husbands who think that his child is somebody else's.
No, I haven't heard that story either. I thought maybe I would have.
Exactly.
We will someday.
So, just to clear something up, though, like, we call this the first movie. It's not the first movie. There were actually 2 short films that predated this, and then there were 2 VCD movies. So that's like video CD, kind of like our direct-to-video market here.
Okay.
But they were called Ju-on the Curse 1 and 2.
So what does Ju-on mean?
Ju-on is basically, I think it translates to grudge.
Grudge.
Where they got that name from, huh?
Grudge. The grudge.
Yes.
Okay, so that literally translates to curse grudge,
Oh,
or
okay.
resentment curse.
Okay, sure.
That's a very fitting title for what this is.
Yes.
Because I didn't... So, like you said earlier, we watched this twice, which is unlike me. You deserve that. You stuck your foot into a clause.
In 24 hours, no less. Twice in 24 hours.
You're welcome.
I had not planned to watch this twice, but somebody fell asleep, so we watched it twice.
This right here is like fascinating me. Watching the...
Yes, it's called Sound Waves.
I know. It's fascinating me.
Look at it all day, and you can actually read it into a way like Matrix. It's really, it's kind of strange.
Keep going.
I understand Stryker sitting in that chair in Matrix now. Completely understand him. 'Cause I can read that to a degree.
You can read me laughing.
More than you think, yes. But that's neither here nor there. But, like, I wasn't expecting a haunted house story, and that's what this is. Even though I think you might have said that.
What were you expecting?
I had no idea what would come into this movie. I had never watched a trailer. I have also never seen the American Grudge, so I knew nothing about this coming in.
The American one is probably... More people know about that one because it started Sarah Michelle Gellar, who was just super duper hot off of Buffy.
Yes.
That's right after
And hot in
Buffy.
general.
Yeah, and hot in general.
She's still hot in general.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she is. But, like, the American one does something really interesting in that it takes parts of this movie, but it also takes parts of the 2 Curse movies that came before this. And
It tells a little more of a background story? Or
it does give a little bit more background.
a little bit?
The Curse movies before this are more of a setup for this movie. Like, they don't really cover the same story, but you do get more story about the Seiki family.
Okay.
You find out that the mother Kayako had a crush on Toshio's grade school teacher when they were back in college. And seeing him while she was picking up Toshio, she started writing about it in her diary. Well, the husband, Takio, found out, read the diary, started being convinced that Toshio wasn't his son.
Oh dear, that's where that came from.
Killed Kayako.
This thing called DNA test, maybe, before you commit the murder?
Well, you would think, but, people do things in the heat of passion. I'm not defending it. I am not defending it.
Gotta make that clear.
You're explaining it, which is not,
People they don't think, sometimes. Crimes of passion.
Even crimes of stupidity, too. I watch a lot of crime documentaries. There's a lot of stupidity involved.
Now,
why do we have
Takio...
at a different chair? What the hell's going on here?
Takio only kills Kayako because his plan is to leave his son Toshio behind for the teacher to raise.
What happened to the little boy then?
It's never really stated.
But he is dead, right?
Oh yeah, he did.
Okay.
Pretty sure that Kayako took him. The mom.
Took him where?
To Deathline.
Other side.
Oh.
Well, she died, so she was like, you come with me.
I ain't gonna be the last one.
And she brought the kitty, too.
Yes, kitty Mar. We love Mar.
That's our next kitty, Mar.
No.
Since Mar and Toshio were very close and died roughly around the same time, their spirits actually melded, which is why Toshio meows.
Oh.
That's right, you said that. He said that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it makes more sense sometimes when you hear it out loud in a professional recording setting.
Helps when you pay attention more, too.
Yes.
He is now paying attention to every word you say. And the meaning of things you're saying.
And the way the bars go up and down. But that's neither here nor there. But yes, I pay attention to everything. When there's different mics. There's work mic, there's podcast mic, there's aloof mic. There's a multiple other mics.
There's in trouble mic. There's stinky mic.
We can stop right there.
All right.
This is what happened when I record in person. But, you did surprise me with this film. This film surprised me that, first I'm like, I don't like this shit, and then we watched it twice, I'm like, this is actually a good film.
So did it, change where you're gonna put it?
No.
Oh, okay. Darn it.
That's all right. That's what this episode is for.
I'm not planning on watching it a third time, for the record. I think I'm good. It wouldn't bother me.
American one I want to watch.
That's a different movie, though.
Oh, okay.
So...
Well, kind of.
Yes, I know, but it's still different. And
It's
it has Sarah Michelle Gellar.
enough.
Yeah, that's fair. It is different enough.
I mean, I'm sure The Ring and Ringu are two different movies, too.
Yeah, and it's a good thing that you brought those up because this movie oftentimes gets lumped in with Ringu, which, not really fair, I don't think. They're different things.
Oh, yes. You have way longer span than a week for this one.
Yeah.
I mean, this was years when some of the people die after they were in the house.
Yeah. Yeah, this one is years, not 7 days. It's not a cursed videotape.
It's just a house.
Which wouldn't kill anyone nowadays, except for very select people like maybe you.
Well, if you watch further movies, eventually it evolves into a cursed QuickTime movie. But that movie is more like...
You'd be dead.
I'd be dead.
That's more like treating the curse as a virus. And in the original book, that's what Sadako's curse was. Yeah.
Ringu's the book.
Yep. This, not a book.
Okay.
But there were books made about this movie. They made novelizations about it.
Sure. Actually, that might be easier to follow.
But originally it was just this movie, the short movies then?
Yes, it was just the short movies that were titled 444, 444, 4444.
What the fuck?
4 is a very unlucky number in Japanese culture.
Oh, did not know that.
Yep, it is pronounced shi, which is the first part of death.
Oh, so Shi-an is death?
Or Shinigami.
Yeah, Shinigami is the god of death.
Okay. Shion, isn't that the name in Neon Genesis, right?
No.
The fuck is his name? The kid.
I can't remember, but it's not
It's fine.
Shion.
Okay, that's relevant.
Shinji.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes, mine wasn't working. I was like, wait, what the fuck is that? I love that show.
Yeah, I know you do.
I hate that.
Get the fucking robot, Shinji. Anyway.
I mean, in Japanese, it's somewhat related to the topic. Fair.
No, not fair, but go ahead.
It's the other one. I'm trying to... Looking it up here, trying to find it. There was another short film besides of... Shit. Katasumi. That's what it's called.
Okay, that's better than 4444444.
And those are just 2-3 minute short films.
Oh, that's nothing. Then.
They're tiny.
And so this is technically the first movie then, besides the short films, correct?
No, those were the short films that came first.
Okay.
Then the Ju-on the Curse movies came. Those were both full-length movies, but they were released to VCD, which is kind of like direct-to-video.
Okay.
And
now I understand
then came this, Ju-On the Grudge. This was the theatrical version.
Okay.
So they had more money. They made it ultimately better.
But it's the same story?
Ish.
All right.
Like, The Curse is more of a prequel because it goes into stuff that happened beforehand.
I'm actually curious about it. Not curious enough, but curious. Other horror franchises to finish first, but I'm curious enough. Because this wasn't gory. I mean, yes, I jumped a lot. Yes, I was creeped the fuck out.
There was...
But it wasn't gory.
Little blood, right? Little.
More like blood splashed on people.
Yes.
Like, there were no, like,
Heads.
gaping, pulsing neck wounds or
No, it was
lopped
just,
off hands.
It was nothing. I mean, mostly you just see people getting grabbed by a white painted person, pulling them into an attic somewhere, and that's the end of that.
Yeah, or like pulled into the shadows, or oh god, pulled under the covers. That was terrifying.
That one got me.
Why?
Like, okay, let me tell you why that. So there's a kill in which the family that owns the house disappears. The sister comes over, looks, can't find it. The second you enter this house, you're marked for death.
Yeah.
So the sister goes to work the next day, gets stalked by the ghost, runs home to her apartment, jumps in her bed, where the ghost's like, "Ha! Gotcha, bitch!" and pulls her into the shadows. The reason that is so bothersome is the bed under the covers, that is like a primal safe place.
Oh, sure.
Like, as a kid, when you were scared, you went into the bed, or you went into the bed and got underneath the covers.
Hide from the boogeyman.
Right.
I don't know if I ever did that.
Not just from the boogeyman, like if you
No, I didn't like
scared.
under covers.
But like, you know, thunderstorms too,
Yeah,
people would do
anything.
that.
My son does it, yeah.
It's a safe place. And this monster can get you there.
That's a fair way to put it.
I'm really glad Aaron does not like horror movies. I feel like that would be awful.
Yeah, no, I
Would be
feel
awful.
like this movie would probably bother him.
Thankfully, this movie didn't bother me, actually.
Yet. That's the fun thing about this movie. This movie can creep up on you. Like, you could just be, and you, who have cats in the house, you could just be laying there one night and all of a sudden one of your cats goes, meow, and it might affect you then. It might.
Or when you see Morpheus creeping around.
Morpheus is a black cat, for those that don't know.
Like, this movie, it
Fair.
gets under your skin. And there's a lot of people out there that's like, oh, those Grudge movies aren't scary. They're not. Congratulations. I'm glad that you don't have any imagination and you can't feel things.
It's
Right.
still... I mean,
a
it's still
different-
creepy.
A different kind of scary.
Yeah, like, not everything has to be bombastic, hit you over the head with a 2x4 scares.
I mean, the reason why this didn't scare me as much is I'm not worried about ghosts coming to hunt me.
To hunt you? You're just worried about ghosts that I might talk to?
That I am worried about.
Shut up.
I mean, hey, I'm pretty sure we had a haunted apartment where someone banging that door and it wasn't the wind. Pretty sure.
That's what everyone else said.
I know. I closed the window. I turned off all the fans. I did different things. And we talked to it, and also the door slammed.
No, I said Peter's not afraid of it. It must be a good ghost. And I
And
got
then the door
pissed.
slammed. And there were no windows open. There was no fan. There was nothing that could generate wind to create the vacuum that would close the door.
Not like that.
Also, when the door decided to lock itself from the other end, that's also when I went,
It was after my dad died.
there's no one in the apartment, and yet this lock got hit. And it's one of those, like, latch locks.
We have to go like that, dude.
Yeah.
And you're not worried about ghosts?
I don't live in that apartment anymore.
Okay, yes. Newsflash, buddy. As this
follow
movie
you.
proved, ghosts can follow you.
No, I'm not actually. I mean, I've had weird shit happen to me over the years, but, like, ghost things are something that doesn't, in movies, doesn't affect me. Like, I do believe in ghosts. I do think ghosts are real,
Do
actually.
you believe in ghosts? I do.
I don't know if that's from.
Cowardly Lion from Lewis and her Paz.
Oh, okay.
That was, I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do. Anyway.
But, I mean, I honestly do believe in ghosts. But this movie didn't affect me, maybe because I don't foresee any Japanese ghosts climbing down the stairs hunting after me, so.
And, you know, that's entirely fair. I think part of the reason that Japanese horror movies are so different than American horror movies is that in Asian horror movies in general, not just Japanese, but
Yes.
like Thai horror and Chinese horror, they have this sense of spirituality that they've been born with, they live with.
Correct.
That we don't have as Americans as much.
Yeah, like ghosts are prevalent everywhere. Ghosts are in their fairy tales, their bedtime stories. They're, you know, stories that, you know, oh, if you don't eat your vegetables, there's probably a ghost that'll get you. But
Sorry.
The things we do to torture kids, you can do what we want.
Americans aren't like that.
We just beat their kids. They didn't do what they wanted back in the
Their
day.
entire culture believes in these not.
I mean, there are
Like all
American
Americans
cultures
aren't like that.
that believe
though.
in demons or believe in Satan.
Yeah, but not the
And
whole
wear his
of
hat.
Americans are like that.
Wear his symbol on their forehead, too. Just like Satan said they
Okay,
would.
we're gonna stop that.
always gotta get political.
He's talking
I was
about
trying not to.
political. I was just referencing what the Antichrist is supposed to look like someday. That's all.
Orange with blonde hair.
I never said that part. You did.
He will have football-like skin and the fine yellow hair of a Chinaman.
And be in the best shape of his life.
in the AI pictures. You bet you didn't see that coming.
Those are funny.
But, like, here in America, we don't have that. We never have that.
No.
Like, we don't believe in ghosts. And if you do, well, you're dumb.
Usually considered, yes.
Yeah, like, religion is something we do as a hobby here. They take it very seriously over in Japan. They're a very spiritual nation. Both, gods, but ghosts and presences as well. So much so that they have different classifications of ghosts. And, like, we don't really have that here.
No, we just have dead ghosts, but nothing
Yeah.
else much more.
Yeah, pretty much. And there's, like, we don't get a lot of vengeful ghosts here, you know?
Not that idea.
Not like that.
No, not even like our
You would
cultures
think
or.
there's a few that I could think of that should be vengeful.
Yeah, but a lot of
Abraham Lincoln
times,
could be vengeful.
like, our ghost stories that we get here are looking for justice. They don't want revenge. They want, they want their killer to be found.
But that's because of our culture is very much about justice.
Exactly.
I'll be in Mexico. You'll never find me.
But, like, we don't have that kind of culture here, so our movies don't be hitting like that. So it's weird when America tries to remake a movie like this, and it usually doesn't work.
I think it was good. It was based in Japan.
Yeah,
I think
like
it helped.
this movie series, the first remake, the American remake, is pretty solid.
Sam Raimi, right?
Yeah,
That's
Sam
all
Raimi
I've
directed that.
seen.
Same with Gore Verbinski's version of The Ring. Like, they understood
The assignment.
They understood the assignment, yeah. They knew what they were going for, and they still made it, creepy to American audiences, while still maintaining a lot of that familiarity with the original version. There are some that did not do that. Pulse. Shudder.
Don't know what those are.
They're bad.
No, the Pulse was a Japanese.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to watch it. That was with Kristen Bell, her first movie.
Oh,
Right? No.
I don't
right?
know.
I don't know. Good news. The internet can tell you.
I think so.
And you have a magic box in your hand.
I watched that movie once and I was fine with it.
Kristen Bell, she's got a thing for her. I think I do too. So.
Yeah, I was going to say you do too, bud.
Yeah, I know. Not like Scarlett Johansson, but yes.
True. But like this, it's more of an atmospheric scare. It's more about creating a dread environment. It's using the noise, using the lights, using everything in the...
I love you, Ken.
It's about using the music, the sounds, the lighting, the composition of the shot. It's all about using all of that to create an environment that makes you feel uneasy. American movies tend to like to beat you over the head with scares.
You know, I kind of want the Japanese to do a version of Nightmare on Elm Street. I want to know how that would turn out.
I think also with foreign horror, at least what we've watched, a lot of it doesn't have happy endings. And I'm talking like French horror, whatever the fuck Martyrs was.
So you're saying that French...
Tale of Two Sisters.
Yes.
Like, it was also French, Martyrs?
Martyrs was, yes.
I don't need to watch any more French horror movies then. I'm good. But, like, they have a different thing than the Americans. Like, this movie does not have a happy ending. Everyone in this movie just about dies. Just about.
Everybody does.
Well, there's some random characters, like the schoolgirls that you...
That doesn't...
Well, okay, only one character from this movie returns in the next movie. And it doesn't work out well for her.
But, like, normally, you know me, if there's no final girl, I'm less interested in your movie.
Right.
And this is a different type of horror movie. This doesn't go for a happy ending. This doesn't go for anything like that. This is just going for a creepy story where everyone's fucked once you go in this house. Yeah. Except for the one woman that goes in the house twice, almost makes it out, and then gets murdered.
Well, see, that's a fun thing, because everybody's familiar with Kayako, the woman ghost in this. Like, she's the one that's all like...
I'm killing everybody.
Yeah. And then there's Toshio, the boy who meows. And, okay, yeah, we all know that.
He doesn't kill anybody.
No,
he just shows up where she's at, right?
Yeah, he's like almost a professional enabler.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when you first go into the house that's haunted, it's a mess. And it's not Kayako that's messing up everything. It's Toshio. He's a kid.
Yeah.
He's just making a mess. But he's also more like a herald. Like, if you see Toshio, Kayako's not far behind. He's like a really pale Silver Surfer.
I mean that, but much creepier. Silver Surfer isn't creepy.
Yeah.
Like,
He should be,
version
but
are
he's
we
not.
talking about?
None of them creep me out. This fucker creeped me out.
It's just a little boy with clown makeup on.
I know
he
what it
meows.
was. Still didn't like it.
But it's good makeup. Like, it's a good look. It works. It's very much almost like death metal corpse paint, kind of.
Yes.
What the I don't know what that is.
Like various, like, Scandinavian, Norwegian black metal bands that wear, like, the black and white face paint.
No idea, but alright.
Yeah.
I know
Like-
the Juggalos. Insane Clown Posse, that's white paint.
Not quite the same, but similar theatrical thing. And that's what inspired the look of the ghosts was Takashi Shimizu saw a theatrical production where all the performers were like just covered in white makeup and it scared the shit out of him. So he took it and used it.
I mean, that's fair. Like, I think as artists, you'll do that.
And like it's really cool. The other thing that inspired this movie is the rates of domestic violence going up in Japan.
What?
At the end of the day, this is a movie about domestic violence.
Yes.
yeah.
Because you find out at the end, well, at some point in this movie, you find out, I think close to the end, that he killed his wife, and then his wife became a vengeful spirit and kills everyone else.
Yes. Now, if you go back and watch Ju-on the Curse, 1 and 2, you find out that, yes, Takeo killed Kayako. She killed him. Oh, she killed him bad.
Okay. But because he killed her first, and then they found him dead in the street somewhere.
Yes.
Okay.
So, alright, I don't know if we're ever going to cover the Curse, but I want to explain this because this fucking...
Feel free to explain it. I don't know. We might, if you want me to.
So, Kayako met her son Toshio's teacher, Kobayashi. Kobayashi and Kayako went to college together, and Kayako always had a little crush on Kobayashi.
I caught that reference.
So...
Because he told you.
Oh no, the crush is from a song.
Oh, yes.
Nope.
Okay, fine.
Great fucking song. Anyway, they meet up again at like parent-teacher conferences. Kayako starts crushing on him super hard again, starts putting it in a diary. Takeo Seiki finds the diary and is like, oh, she is cheating on me with this guy. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna kill her. Then I'm gonna get him over here to take care of the brat that isn't mine. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go kill Kobayashi's pregnant wife.
Wait, did he?
Yes.
Oh.
You
And
fucker.
then I'm gonna go to a payphone. I'm gonna call Kobayashi and say, hey, I killed your pregnant wife. You can have my kid. He leaves the phone booth and Kayako kills the fuck out of him. Out in the street.
Yes.
So, the first Curse movies are a lot more in-depth. There's a lot more Japanese spiritualism practices.
This probably would
and-
go over our head.
Yeah, it would go over a lot of people's heads if you're not into that. There are small little nods to that, though. In this movie, there's a scene where there are a bunch of high school girls in the house, and they're like, here, drink this sake. One of them drinks it and is like, ugh, that's not sake. The reason for that is it's a spiritual medium thing in Japan. You bring a bottle of good sake into a haunted house. If it turns bad, you gotta go as a problem.
Oh, jeez.
So it's like a canary in the coal mine.
Kinda, yeah. Except you drink it. And
Fair.
the girl that's like, oh, this is bad, is the daughter of one of the detectives who worked on the police case of the original Seiki murders, who eventually, well, she gonna die, because she was in the house. But there's a lot of, and it's not just like one type of scare. They do things with like ghosts of people dead and gone are bothering you. They're doing it like, oh, you're safe. You thought you're safe in the bed? Bitch, nah.
That one is... Man, and her name was Hitomi, too, and she was cute. I was sad when she died.
Mm-hmm.
I like the name Hitomi because it's one of the characters in Dead or Alive, too.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It's a game. Don't worry about it. Someone I had a crush on that wasn't real. That's not the first time, nor the last time that has been.
It's Max 2D waifu!
That was Katsumi. Katsumi from Dead or Alive, that was my girl.
Yes, Katsumi the Ninja Girl, of course.
Yes, I had a little figure of her too. One of my ex-girlfriends bought me. I don't have it anymore.
2D waifu! Although technically she was more 2.5D waifu. Because it was kind of 3D, but not really.
2.5.
Anyway, that's not the point. The point is
That's
this
neither
movie...
here nor there.
This serves up a bunch of different types of scares. It's not all just, ooh, croaky lady coming down the stairs to get you. That does happen, but it also, it changes things up enough.
But
it keeps you on your toes.
Slides down the stairs. Are
Oh,
we calling
man.
it slide, crawl?
Yeah, she basically army crawls down a set of stairs. They were real stairs.
That was great.
They
I
hired a
loved it.
contortionist to do it, so she's basically pulling herself down flights of stairs on her hands.
And her body's like twisty.
While
and I'm
covered
like,
in blood.
I'm like, your butt's not supposed to be over there.
I mean, you're contortion. You could do that.
Yeah.
My body can bend, but it ain't gonna bend back. If you bend it that way, I'm like, I'll be screaming on the ground. I'm sure of it.
Should try it.
And
No.
like when this ghost moves, there's a lot of clacking, clacking, and
I don't
those
like
are
it.
Like
those are the broken
creaky.
bones.
Yeah, the creaky bone or they sound like joints.
Yeah,
Out
they are.
of
It
place
sounds
or
like joints
whatever.
popping, and they are.
Yeah.
They're all the broken bones that.
Because he beat the shit out of her.
Oh yeah, broke her neck, stabbed her a lot.
I mean, one of those probably did the trick. You don't have to do more,
He
but...
stabbed her
He's
and broke
not
her neck
exactly a
first.
rational guy.
No, going to a payphone and calling someone is not rational either.
Yeah, going to a payphone and saying, "Hey, I killed your wife and your kid. You can have mine. Bye." That's not the act of a sane man.
No.
And you're not telling me this little bit of information pushed him over the edge that much.
Oh boy, ooh.
Well, some people get very possessive
Look,
with their partners.
That though?
Some people get very possessive with their partners. Some people have a lot of external stressors that are affecting their lives. Japan is not known for a place of being terribly chill.
Oh, sure.
No.
They get a little upset about everything.
Fair.
So, like, it's not exactly a stress-free environment. There's a lot of external stressors over in
Sure.
Japan. A lot of them cultural. And when you add, oh, my wife might be cheating on me and my kid might not be mine, that I could see that being enough. I could see that being
Especially
enough.
apparently, I mean, he was a murderer, so it was in there.
Yeah, like there was some murder. Oh boy. But that's all in the first movie. You can watch Ju-on the Grudge without having that background.
You don't need it.
It just enhances it more. It's like Ju-on the Curse 1 and 2 are like MSG. You don't need them to make the recipe of Ju-on the Grudge pop, but they are definitely a flavor enhancer.
I'm trying to think what MSG stands for.
Monosodium glutamate.
Okay.
Flavor enhancer.
I get it. I mean, this movie felt whole enough. I didn't need to know, and I still would understood the plot enough that go in house, ghost's gonna kill you. I mean, there's enough there to understand that.
Simplify things out.
I did. And the movie does show you that this family had died 5 years previously or so, or is it 10 years? Like, they give you some context clues.
Yeah.
Or they
Like
say it.
a family
like 7 or
died in the
something.
house and there was a problem. Yeah, there's so many problems. Like there's also a lot of retconning of the story too. Like in one version of the story, Takeo doesn't actually die out in the streets killed by Kayako. He hangs himself from the ceiling fan, and sometimes you hear bumping
Oh, I like that version.
because Toshio was hitting the body and kept hitting the wall.
Good.
Like, this story is not a lightweight, happy-go-lucky story. There
No.
are some dark fucking angles. Now, I do want to talk about the ending. Yeah, I want to talk about the ending of this movie, because the ending is Mariko, Rika's friend, Rika the caregiver from the beginning of the movie, goes over to Toshio's house because he hasn't been in school. And during this, Mike, you asked me, well, why is she going there? And I don't have a definitive answer, but I have what I think is the answer. What I like to think is the
They're more
case.
involved.
Domestic violence is a cycle.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
this is just starting the cycle over again. Toshio is in somebody's class. Teacher comes to the house. Bad stuff starts to happen. It pulls in other people.
oh, sure.
Almost like it's feeding. It's like almost like the It cycle, the Pennywise cycle.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
But like it's just it's a rough story. And like
It is.
you don't really think there's not a lot of domestic violence ghost stories in America.
No, we like to cover that shit up.
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
There's no domestic violence in America. What are you talking about?
There's plenty of domestic violence in America. It's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
I can't remember the quote or I'd make a comment right now.
Fortunately,
That's okay.
Hey, if you're listening out there, there's a lot of resources available. Go find some.
Yes, domestic violence.
Talk to a friend.
Awful.
Talk to a loved one. Get help if you need help.
Let people help you.
Yes.
If you need help, let them.
You don't have to be strong enough to deal with this on your own. You have a support network. I know that got real dark real quick here.
It does.
Maybe you should put a warning in the beginning.
But like it's a dark movie.
It's a dark movie.
It's not a dark movie like Martyrs. It's not
Thank fucking God.
dark movie like High Tension. It's
Also, thank fucking God.
not a dark movie like a lot of the slasher films. It's almost theatrical in its presentation.
It's darker because, well, I mean, yes, there's a lot of death, but also it's trying to show what... Like, you bring up a good point with the cycle of abuse, where it just keeps happening. Where
Yeah.
she was murdered, so now she's murdering other people just because they walked in the house. And when one person dies, it's going to bring other people to try to investigate it, and then more and more people keep dying because they keep trying to investigate it.
So basically what we're saying, as always, is hurt people hurt people.
Correct.
Yes, I mean, that's a true thing, though. I mean,
It is a true thing.
true thing.
When you look at, like, statistically, with a lot of people who are become abusers, usually were abused beforehand. I mean, you see it all the time in fiction, and because it's real life. I'm saying I see it from fiction, but I'm also the fact that where it came from my head was all the documentaries I watched. I'm like, that's not fiction, Mike. What are you saying?
Well, this is a fiction story.
Yes, it is.
But, like...
I assume so.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from here, though. Like, you're putting it with something that you have non-fiction experience with. And, it's not a lot of movies attack that, and it's not, like, super overt about saying domestic violence bad. This movie trusts its audience enough to be able to suss out the message that it's not even trying to say, but just draw your own conclusions from this movie. And I think that's one thing I really appreciate about foreign cinema, is that American movies tend to hold your hand and, like, grab you by the nose and lead you to the things that you should know. But, like, other movies from other countries tend to trust their audience more. You don't get Bruce Wayne's fucking parents dying in a broken pearl necklace every goddamn movie!
He hates it. And we make the joke every single damn time you see it.
Every movie?
But the
They
point
work
is,
it in all the time.
like, trust your audience. They're smarter than you realize. And you get a lot of cool stuff when that happens. You get movies that don't hold your hand. You get movies that you get to think about. That you can sit at a kitchen table and talk about.
Americans aren't the smartest people. I'm so sorry.
I mean,
America.
we proved that in 2016. We proved it again in 2024. So, hey, it's all right.
They want to make sure that Americans understand what they're watching and not walk away going, that was stupid, I didn't get it.
And, oh boy, I really do think that's what happened. So, this movie, this series, it's a series of 13 movies, a 6-episode miniseries, novelizations, comic books, a video game for the Wii, which, if anybody's listening out there, give a holler to your boy if you got it and you don't want it anymore. I want it for my collection. Like, there's a lot of movies, and, people are surprised when they find out 13 movies. Because most people remember the Sarah Michelle Gellar one.
Yeah.
Most people remember the second one.
There's 4
some
American
people.
ones?
There's 4 American ones.
Okay, I might need to...
The second one actually stars Amber Tamblyn.
I don't know who that is.
She was from a show.
Okay.
Wonderful.
I don't recognize the name, unfortunately.
She was an actress who was Sister of Traveling Pants.
Yeah.
Joan of Arcadia.
Joan of Arcadia. I knew that's
Since
right.
you're the traveling pants, you got my attention.
Yeah.
Joan of
Also,
Arcadia was a good show.
also in the American version of The Ring, but not as a main character. So that was fun. But, some people remember that one. Not many people remember the third direct-to-video one, even though Shawnee Smith from My Beloved Saw series was in it.
Oh.
And then there was a 2020 version that came out. Wikipedia said it was 2019. I saw it the first day it came out, and I remember it coming out in January 2020. So I don't trust Wikipedia in this one. But that last Grudge movie was something special, I think, and I really do think that if that movie had been released in Japan, it probably would have done better than it did over here. It has a horrible score. But it was directed by somebody who loves this series so much that they pulled in stuff from the novelizations, the graphic novels, all of the different Japanese movies. They pulled in all these elements to make like a super American Grudge movie that had everything you could possibly want. And everybody said, hey, fuck you. And it bummed me out.
People have a problem with reboots sometimes, too.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, horror movies especially, I think. Because people don't like when horror movies get rebooted a lot of times.
Well, see, that's the weird thing, though. This wasn't really a reboot. Like...
Continuation, right?
Yeah. Okay, so... Let me set up the American Grudge movies for you. I'm going to break this down. So, the first American Grudge movie happens over in Japan. Buffy Summers lives in Japan. Gets infected by the ghost. Also a caregiver. She's basically the Rika.
Okay.
In this movie.
Kind of want to watch it now.
I thought she was like a nanny, no?
No.
Oh.
No.
I haven't watched it.
I like Sarah Michelle Gellar, so I'm curious.
I haven't watched it in a while. Long while.
She's hot as hell.
Actually, the old woman
I know
that is in the Grudge movie was in a movie that we recently covered, and I don't remember exactly what it was. But I'll figure it out. But
I narrowed it down to about 20 different options.
She was in there. She was younger in the movie that we watched.
Or 30.
So.
Depending how long ago you go back. Quite a lot of movie episodes. As a guy who had zero interest in the series, this movie got me curious. Like, I was Googling while we were talking where I could find The Curse. Streaming nowhere.
Yep.
If I'm not in England. I can't even rent it.
Yep.
You can't get one of those thingies that thinks you're somewhere.
Oh, I have one of those thingies. It's not running at the moment, but I do have one of those called VPNs.
So can't we get one?
Of course you could.
Okay.
I already have one. I just activated and switched the country.
So then why can't we watch it?
We could, but I also have other ways to watch it too, I'm sure.
Okay, sure.
That's neither here nor there right now. But, I mean, the fact is...
That's 4 times you've said that
in this
episode.
Are you sure? Are you counting? Do I trust you?
I'm counting. I
don't know if I trust you.
Because you seem very here or there today.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Did you find your answer, sir?
No, I didn't, and it's really bothering me, but that's fine. I don't.
Good news. By the time this episode releases, he will know. Check the Discord.
Actually don't think I will.
He might not. Check the Discord anyway. Join the Discord. You see a link in the show notes. What?
I forgot what we're looking at.
Oh, yeah, she was in Armageddon.
Boo!
Wait, who? Who are we talking about?
Boo.
The old lady that Sarah Michelle Gellar is taking care of in the American Grudge was Dottie from Armageddon, the one that the comet was named after.
Oh, the wave!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's a soul-sucking thing. Telescope.
The guy with the big telescope.
I knew so excited once we mentioned Armageddon.
It's a great movie.
It's a good movie.
You guys both lied to me just now.
It's a good movie. What's wrong with you?
So
listen to my episode.
Anyway, back to the American Grudge. American first Grudge takes place entirely in Japan. The second Grudge movie is split between Japan, as Amber Tamlin, who plays Buffy's sister, is trying to find a way to stop Kayako. And then an American foreign exchange student gets hit, and then brings it back home to the U.S.
Oh.
And then there's
that sounds interesting.
Third movie, which is all about the apartment building that the American foreign exchange... Yeah, that's dying off. You might like that one because, what's her name? Deanna Troy's in it.
Rihanna Sertress.
Yeah.
Oh,
we met her, the one that told me don't fuck this up. Remember her? Yes, you do.
I just saw
she's in the Grudge 3.
Ooh.
You have my attention, sir. You had my curiosity. You have my attention.
Now you have my attention.
So
I don't like that movie,
just
but...
the American ones. And the fourth one, the 2020 one, is a split-off of the original movie.
Oh, like direct split off?
Yeah, like in the American version of the Grudge, hey, we couldn't find the keys because somebody had them, but they didn't show up today. The 2020 movie starts off, this is the story of the person who didn't show up today.
Cool.
And they go back to their home in the U.S. And they bring their own curse with them. And it's a lot of fun. The point is, these stories there's so much potential. All you gotta do is have somebody die, or better yet, somebody not die, and just go into a different house. And boom, it happens again. And then they tell 2 friends, and they tell 2 friends.
It's a cool concept.
Japanese curses do not play around.
No.
And but it's just very interesting. Like, in this movie, there's one scene when the girl who was in the house years later with her friends then goes home and her friends disappear, and then they come to see her and they're all covered in white makeup as they look like zombies. And my favorite part is still that she had a sliding door and she tries to lock it and put a chair in front of it, and they just move the door and the chair.
Yeah.
It didn't work very well.
Even ghosts can open doors, and sliding doors just aren't great.
Not if you're trying to
But
avoid.
shouldn't they be able to walk through them?
They were zombie ghosts.
In theory.
Zombie ghosts.
In theory, they should be able to walk
See?
through them. But here's the thing.
It costs more money to do that.
It does cost more money to do that. And this movie, from what I understand, was pretty damn cheap to make.
They spent all their money on white makeup.
They probably bought a lot of white makeup.
I mean, they probably did, honestly.
Well, that little boy, can you imagine how long that took that poor little boy to get makeup every day?
Just airbrushing.
Put makeup on
That
fast.
was an airbrush. Oh, really? Let me see you put makeup on.
I don't know why I said that when I have... You know why I said that? Because in RuPaul, they do it so fast. It takes 2 minutes in RuPaul, and then they're ready to go. I mean...
In reality, it takes them 6 hours to put their makeup
I
on,
know.
and I'm not even joking.
No, I know you're not. They're only allowed 6 hours, right?
I don't remember.
You told me this before when you were watching way too much RuPaul.
Gotten over that phase. I still love RuPaul.
Gotten over that phase. You watch the same season whenever, like, I need to sleep. I'm going to put this on.
Oh.
So, yeah, you haven't gotten over it.
Yes, I have.
You just don't watch every other season. Just one.
It's the best.
I don't know. Something about creepy ghost houses that works for me and doesn't make me upset.
Why?
I don't know, because it just doesn't...
But you won't go to any of the haunted houses with
I
me.
ain't stupid.
I want to talk to the ghosts.
That's how they come. Did you watch what we just... Did you learn your lesson watching this movie? You don't go to haunted houses. You leave them
Well, how
alone.
about an old insane asylum or something?
No. Absolutely not.
We can be like that
They
ghost.
might come home with us. That's okay.
That
No.
ghost hunter guy in my panel that gave us subtitles to what we were supposed to hear.
No, thank you. That shit... I believe in it too much, because I grew up believing it because of my father.
I don't know how I believe.
Well,
My dad wasn't really.
It probably didn't hurt when you had an apartment and you're like, oh, look at this dream I had of this old lady floating above my bed.
I know Ken's heard the story. Miller.
So,
Poor
that might have
Ken.
something to do with it. I mean, that's what got me into ghost stuff and believing it, because we had experience. My dad had experiences, would tell me about
Does your
it.
mom? If you told your mom, I think we have a ghost in our house, what would she say?
My mother would say that's not possible. She also doesn't think anxiety drugs work. So, hey, take it with a grain
My
of
mom
salt.
would be on board. She'd be like, "Is it your dad?"
Alright, so this movie was made with $3.5 million. It grossed almost $3.7 million. And it still spawned a franchise.
Interesting,
In America, they would have like throw it out.
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Shelf
that's
that sequel.
probably what happened with the last Grudge movie. Even though it made a pretty good chunk of its budget back. It made its entire budget.
But you have to
plus.
make 3 times so the CEOs can get a nice bonus.
Yeah, and no.
Poor guys.
But the ending of this is really cool. After, okay, we already said nobody gets out alive, right?
Yes.
So the end is just, there was a song in the title sequence, just like a nice little piano number, playing over a bunch of missing posters, just a ton of them. Just covering surfaces on the empty streets of Japan. There are no cars, there are no people, just missing posters, implying that this curse has just grown and grown until it swallows up the population.
Is that reference in 2?
No.
Okay.
No, the end was cool.
But-
They probably didn't expect a sequel.
But the way it gets all timey-wimey, I wouldn't
fair.
be surprised
This
if
could be 30 years later.
it could be 30 years later, because same shit's still going on in the Jew on the Grudge too, but weirder. And the one person who we met in this movie who survived this movie comes back in Jew on the Grudge 2. Izumi's friend Chiharu comes back for round 2, even though she wasn't really involved. It doesn't work out well for her.
But she's not much older, is she?
No.
So then you know it's kind of like...
Yeah, you know it's the same thing.
Is 2 timey-wimey too?
Not as much. Not as much.
Timey-wimey. Where the fuck you guys come up with that?
I like the word when it has to do with non-linear time stories.
Timey-wimey.
It's a Doctor Who thing. Wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey.
I have actually never watched Doctor Who.
Me neither.
It's just something that's become into the public lexicon.
Okay, sure.
I also like words that aren't
that.
real words, by the way, if you haven't noticed. I mean, look what we call each other. Whiffin and hubbin. Neither of those are real words, for the record.
Hubbin.
And my phone, when you text me, it goes whiffin on the phone, yeah. He laughed when he heard it yesterday.
Yes, maybe chuckle.
Because, like, I don't know how to pronounce this not real word.
Because it started out as wifin, but that's how the car said it.
Oh, that's where it came from? Okay. So what were you saying? Anything else? Talking about missing people?
Yeah, talking about missing people. The sequel kind of just takes it in roughly the same way. Sequel gets a little weirder, though. Definitely gets a little weirder than this one. After this, The Grudge 2, and then there were 2 more movies, Ju-on Black Ghost, Ju-on White Ghost, that were released for the 10th anniversary.
Super creative with the names.
Oh, trust me, they're good stories, though. And then there were 2 more Japanese ones that were released well after Black Ghost and White Ghost. Those ones had no involvement from Takashi Shimizu, the director and creator of this franchise, who has gone on to do his own movies. Most recently, Suicide Forest Village, Oxhead Village, Howling Village. That's his Village trilogy. They're very good.
And of course you've seen them.
Yes, of course, I have them. The last 2 Grudge movies were written by perennial piss and can offer Take Chise. He also did this series that we don't talk about. So, The Grudge it's a very fertile franchise, and I don't think it gets the respect it deserves, but that's me.
I mean, I haven't heard many people talk about it but you.
That's fine. I know.
That's fine.
I know that there's one other person out there listening who will have something to say about this. Mario, I know you're going to hear this. We got to bug Mike to do the rest of the series now.
I mean...
You guys can do it.
You're not up for more?
No, I will, but they can bug you. I can't.
Oh, no, you can bug him.
It doesn't work out.
It can work. You choose not to. But let's neither here nor there.
Oh, okay. Let's turn on Tiffany's button then.
I'm just loud and annoying about it.
And he doesn't fall asleep during movies like some people does.
I don't know who you're talking about.
But hey, you know what? Discord, you can help too. If you want to hear more about The Grudge, tell Mike. Join the Discord. Let us know. Say, hey, Ken, you're full of shit. This movie sucks. Or, Ken, that's a really great way of looking at this movie. I never thought about it that way. I'm going to watch it again.
Or if you want to see the Terrifier, tell Mike
No, let's
and
not
it
talk
will
about that.
happen. Yes, it will. If Discord says yes, you will do it and you know it.
All in the name of content, baby.
Yes.
So, I'm curious now if The Grudge this version is streaming anywhere. Out of curiosity. Time that we're listening to this. Okay, you can buy it on Google TV and Amazon Prime, but that's it.
Yep.
But that's something.
Yes, it is.
So, but yeah, it's not. Apparently, the Curse 1 and 2 combo cut is on YouTube.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Hour and 51, it says.
Yep, that sounds about right.
All right. Any other things you want to say? Beautiful, Mr. Ken?
I have talked so much about this movie already. I don't think anybody wants to hear me say another word.
If Romeo
So this is the
wants
show
to
they
say
want to hear.
something.
We have the third cat that decided to pop up into this
Romeo,
recording.
come say your piece.
Because we don't normally record at this table ever.
Romeo
This
said
is
bye.
not my recording studio. That's also why this might sound a little different than normal if you are
Is it echoing?
audio. No, it's not echoing, but like when you record in the same spot in the same way with the same microphone, it has a particular sound that when you sit here and listen to thousands of hours of audio, you recognize it.
He's right.
Does his face look like I care?
I know you don't care, but you did ask. You should know what's going to happen when you ask questions about the podcast.
But yeah, anyway, this episode, different microphone, different recording space, different person sitting at the table.
And apparently cats, too.
You're just in for a treat. It's a treat.
This is one of the few times I wish I had videos so you could see all the cats that sat at chairs with their head at the table like they wanted to join us and talk. 3 cats did it, and they don't...
Wait,
it's
who
odd.
did it?
Morph did it, Juliet did it,
yeah.
and Romeo's doing it right now. The only one missing is Kirkir.
She don't care.
She's busy sleeping. She got better things to do with her life. She's upstairs. Alright, I think we should go to Shelf Stacker Box. I'll lead us in. Put it in the stack. I liked it, but I can't shelf. But I don't hate it, so it's not going
I'm
in the
glad
box.
you didn't put it in the box.
It's a good movie. Bad movies go in the box, or movies that hurt me. This didn't hurt me, and it wasn't a bad movie.
Even though it made you jump.
I'll maybe jump constantly. But it wasn't like... It was just because all of a sudden there'd be a half-naked boy sitting there. I'm like, oh, I don't like that. Or, I don't like white paint
This whole time.
creatures like that, or humans that... Yeah, like just like that doll that
And
Phoebe
this whole
bought us.
time I've been staring at the doll that Phoebe
There's also
bought us.
a Japanese-looking doll with a white face.
This just in, Mike Albertin does not like white people.
I'm going with that. I'll go with that. So, I mean, it just all that stuff creeped me the fuck out. Tiffany.
Oh, it will go on the shelf. I enjoyed it. I feel like I could.
Did you enjoy it the first time too? When you went?
Yeah, the half a time.
Oh,
Yeah, the half of it. I feel like I could watch it again and understand it better. However, Ken did an amazing job of filling in all the questions I had.
It helps when you've seen it 30 plus.
Easily.
So we don't need to go to Ken then, right?
I mean, we don't have to, but I'm going to say it anyway. It's on the shelf. It's no surprise.
No.
This time we actually got to watch Arrow's superb 4K remaster of this movie. It's the best this movie has ever looked. I've had it on DVD. I've had it on Blu-ray. Now I have it on 4K. Like, I've had this on a lot of different formats.
He likes this a little bit.
I like this a little bit. It looks great. If you like this movie, go out, spend a couple extra bucks to get the 4K from Arrow. It looks amazing.
All right, that's all of us.
There's only 3 today.
I know. That's because I didn't ask anyone else to join us for the record. Because they're not physically here.
You wanted an in-person thing today.
Yeah, this is a surprise episode, not announced. This is just going to pop up on feeds and people are going to love it.
If you had people pay Patreon, that's what this would be.
No, I can't do that. I don't like that idea.
It's $5.
No, free show.
It's $1.
Discord, what do you think?
Yeah.
We're not doing it.
Pay more for extra content.
Yes, like if you paid, say, little, like $5.
I can't. No, not happening. I can't do it.
We could just throw something like this. No. Michael, you're going to listen to Discord.
Not in this case. The only thing that will ever be a Patreon exclusive show will be Game Time on Phone After Dark, which has not ever happened, but we joked about many times.
We're talking about a podcast again.
But what about movie commentaries?
Yeah.
Which are definitely not suited for the main podcast feed.
We'll see. Depends on what you want to record.
Wait, how do you do that?
You watch a movie at the same time.
Would it be a video?
We watch a movie at the same time and we record at the same time.
But
we talk about them. No.
Okay.
We just recorded it as audio so people can listen to us while they watch the movie.
Like what we were doing in the living room when I was watching.
Yes.
Kind of, but more talky.
More talky about what's actually happening on screen.
I tried not to.
More actively explaining things as they happen.
Let's do that. That sounds fun. Ouch! What's abuse?
All right, and so let's wrap this episode up. If you enjoyed this episode, our over 1,000 episodes of this podcast, you can find everything we do on Podbean. If you want to support the show, we do have a Patreon. There's a little dime vote in our Patreon poll. We have 2 polls a month. If you donate $10 or more, it will plug your podcast YouTube every episode I make during that month, and those plugs don't go away.
Or add your $5, and we'll give you extra content.
And you shout out the awesome people that do that. Phoebe Stanton, Let's Play Princess on YouTube and Twitch, and follow her on Nerds Broadcast. And check out Zach's show, absolutely the best podcast of work in progress, talking about the MCU movies and currently doing the Alien Predator franchise. And check out Gamer's F 40 of Bill Tucker and his new podcast, Carrying My Cross. And I want to give a shout out to my awesome intro and outro crew, Helena at Hell Has Free. Follow her on TikTok and Instagram. And please join our Discord for the 4th time. We said it. And rate and review us wherever you get your podcast. And follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, YouTube, audio only. I think that's everything I need to say. So we will see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
So long.